So yeah, today is November the 26th, 2024. November the 26th, 2024. And as you can see, if you are to look at my blog site, eventually today you will be able to see. That I issued a sheriff report, a police report on important matters having to do with my estate and stuff of that nature. Essentially, I just want to feel safe, and keeping my financial and banking accounts, without having to go through the threats I've had to address, I've had to endure, and So once again, I do still have my key bank, bank account. I still do have my key bank account. I've spoken to key private, investment, managers. I still do have my Bank of America, bank account. I still do have my Kingdom Bank Corporation bank account, and I'm pretty sure of this. This is not just in my mind. Why would this just be in my mind? So both are foreign. One is a foreign account. The latter, the third one, actually it's a foreign account, but it's accredited by the United States government, meaning it's recognized by the United States government as a legitimate and genuinely registered financial institution. And the first two, obviously, are American, banks. They're regular American banks. And Key Private is literally a subsidiary of Key Bank. So when I did say Key Private, I inferred that this was, technically still part of Key Bank, system and infrastructure. But anyway, I also do have a Scotiabank account, at least remnants of that particular account, and nothing that I've ever had in that particular account has ever been depleted. So yes, approximately, I still do have $15 million United States dollars that I've saved over the past 25 years in working as a federal auditor for the United States government, specifically the Central Intelligence Agency, per INTERPOL and the United Nations contracted. So ever since my teenage years, I've been a federal auditor, of the agent class. I've trained ever since high school to officially become the chief and nominal manager of the Central Intelligence Agency and INTERPOL as a partnership, and the jurisdiction that it has to survey, oversight, manage, superintend, meaning the United States government and its partnerships. So yeah, secretly I did endorse and I did lead and I did, invest in my exclusive creation of the Kingdom Bank Corporation registered in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Obviously, the Commonwealth of Dominica will become once again, the Commonwealth of Dominica will become a national country of the United States. It will be recognized in 2025 as the first associate state of the United States, and in 2026, per EAA provisions, meaning the future economic area of the Americas, when stated EAA, it'll become known officially, globally, popularly, and by all means, an associate state of the United States, technically a national state of the United States, as opposed to being one of the 50, federal states of the United States, and also colloquially and even technically, it'll also be known as a national country of the United States. So yeah, Dominica, meaning the Commonwealth of Dominica, will be a national state of the United States, meaning not one of the 50 federal states of the United States. So once again, the Commonwealth of Dominica will be a national state of the United States and not one of the 50 federal states of the United States, meaning the contiguous states of the United States or Alaska or Hawaii, obviously. Okay, so, the Commonwealth of Dominica will not be a COFA state whatsoever. It'll be superior to that of COFA states when it comes to American, nominality. It will officially become part of the United States of America as an independent and sovereign nation, as an independent and sovereign nation, one nation state, one island state within the American jurisdiction. Okay? So it will remain. So once again, it will remain officially independent and sovereign when it comes to United Nations voting, when it comes to United Nations participation, when it comes to OAS voting and participation, meaning Organization of American States, and when it comes to CARICOM voting and participation, and meaning other participation. And when I refer to CARICOM, I'm referring to the Caribbean community, and it has nothing to do with communism, once again. And so Dominica, meaning the Commonwealth of Dominica, will be known in perpetuum as an American state, still independent and sovereign when it comes to international discourse and political voting on political, economic, social, and other matters known to the international world with respect to treaties and legislation and security matters and diplomatic matters and benefactorial matters when it comes to charity, when it comes to rescue operations and so forth. All right? So the COFA states will remain as they are, independent and sovereign, and only invested in allowing for military personnel to become permanent residents of the United States in joining the United States military as foreign nationals, okay? And each and every one of the Eastern Caribbean states within the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, each independent and sovereign country within the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, other than the Commonwealth of Dominica, will become a COFA state per EAA provisions. Meaning in 2026, the 5 other independent and sovereign member states of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States will become COFA states, meaning individuals who join the military or United States government, occupation, meaning, professional positions and contracting will become by automation United States permanent residents. So once again, I'm going to have to explain this to you guys. The COFA states, will all allow, alongside the United States government, each and every one of its citizens to be allowed into the United States military per their discretion, however minimal the count of individuals into the United States military or other government positions in professional, contracting with their United States government. And upon gaining that sort of application into the United States government via military or other means, official and ethical means, each individual, each foreign national of that particular, COFA state, each and every one of the COFA states actually, those already established in the Pacific and those to be established in the Eastern Caribbean sub-region in 2026 will gain United States permanent residence and will be allowed not just maybe, but certainly 5 years later to apply for United States citizenship, okay? So once again, COFA states will allow their citizens in and official residents to be able to join